Chief guest, Dr. Anand Deshpande, Chairperson and Managing Director of Persistent Systems, Professor Rajesh Srivastava, Chairman, Board of Governors, Professor Ranjan Bose, Director IIIT Delhi, and Mr. Panduranga K. Pole, Secretary Higher Education and Technical Education. Good morning, and a very warm welcome to the 14th Convocation Ceremony of Indraprastha Institute of Information Technology, Delhi. This day marks a milestone not just in your academic journey, but in the larger journey of your life. It is a day of celebration, reflection, and renewed purpose. At the outset, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduating students. You have worked hard, overcome the challenges, and today you stand on the threshold of new beginnings. I also congratulate the faculty members who have guided, mentored, and inspired these young minds, and the parents who have always stood behind them with faith and encouragement. You are stepping out into a world that is dynamic, complex, and full of opportunities. The times we live in are shaped by rapid advances in technology, scientific discovery, and digital transformation. Yet, amidst this wave of progress, it is essential to remember that the true purpose of education extends beyond acquiring knowledge of professional success. Its deeper goal lies in nurturing wisdom, integrity, and compassion, values that define one's character and one's contribution to the society. At IIIT Delhi, you have had the privilege of learning from exceptional faculty, engaging in pioneering research, and being part of an environment that values innovation. This institute has grown to become one of India's most promising young institutes. It is a matter of pride to know that in the field of research, several faculty and students have received distinguished awards and fellowships. IIIT Delhi faculty members have been featured in top 2% of most influential scientists in 2025. I congratulate the Institute on setting up new research center on the campus, the IIIT D Center for Space Technology. I am happy to acknowledge that the campus has signed MOU with academic universities in India and globally. Top officials from several other universities visited IIIT Delhi to establish academic and research collaboration. I am happy to know that IIIT Delhi's annual flagship events like RISE 2025, themed Building in the Times of AI, E-Summit to support young entrepreneurs, and Digital Delhi Conclave tackled issues like digital public infrastructure and SDG 9. I am sure the Institute will earn more feathers in its cap in the coming years. The Institute's commitment to excellence has been recognized globally, with rankings that place IIIT Delhi among the top young institutions in India and beyond. The Institute has earned recognition in NIRF 2025, US World University Rankings 2025, and the Times Higher Education World University Rankings. Such achievements are a testament to the collective efforts of our students, faculty, and staff, and they aspire us to aim even higher. As you leave this campus today with your degrees, know that you are now part of a global community of around 5,000 alumni. This community is a source of support and inspiration, filled with individuals who have gone to make significant contribution in diverse fields. Stay connected with them and with the institution, with each others as you continue to learn, grow, and achieve greater heights. As you begin your professional journey, I urge you to remain lifelong learners, for the space for the change in today's world demand consistent adaptation, curiosity, and creativity. Let your education not end with this convocation, but serve as a foundation for a life dedicated to continuous learning, and purposeful engagement. The truly successful are those who are flexible, open-minded, and willing to learn from experience from others. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. You should always be alert to the fact that thousands of great ideas cannot make you successful, but execution of one great idea can change your life. Dear students, true success lies not merely in personal achievements, but in the positive difference you make in the lives of others. May your work be guided by a deep sense of purpose and responsibility, and may your innovations contribute to building a more equitable, sustainable, and humane world. You will have to instill within yourself the capacity to take decisions, how much soever tough they may be. एक कहावत है, बड़े निर्णय लेने से पहले डर लग सकता है, लेकिन निर्णय को लेने से के बाद डर नहीं लगना चाहिए. As graduates of IIT Delhi, you carry with you a legacy of excellence and service. I am confident that you will contribute to uphold the values of this esteemed institution of curiosity in thought, commitment in action, and compassion in spirit. The education you have received here is not just about academics, it is about values, ethics, and character. Education opens your mind, broadens your horizon, and makes you inclusive. याद रखें, जब आप इतनी बड़ी इंस्टीट्यूशन से पढ़कर निकलते हैं, तो कभी कभी ऐसा देखा जाता है कि बच्चों के अंदर एक ये घमंड आ जाता है कि मैं IIT-D से निकला हूँ, जो IIT दिल्ली के बराबर गिनी जाती है. लेकिन अगर कोई छोटी इंस्टीट्यूशन से निकलता है तो हम उसे छोटा समझते हैं. जब आप किसी को छोटा समझते हैं, समझ लीजिए, या तो आप उसे दूर से देखते हैं या अपने गुरूर से देखते हैं. ये कभी बात शिक्षा नहीं सिखाती. फ्रेंड्स, your academic skills and professional achievements must also inculcate in you humility. Humility that teaches you to appreciate others. Humility also inculcates in you the ability to success your criticality in the context of society and the country. याद रहे, जब आप बहुत हाइट पर पहुंच जाएं तो अपनी सादगी को कभी मत भूलिएगा. कहा जाता है कि सादगी और विनम्रता कोई तामील नहीं है जो किताबों में पढ़ाई जाए. ये वो संस्कार है जो हर किरदार से झलकता है. Before I conclude, I would like to draw your attention, especially that of the management and faculty present here, towards what I consider a bothersome trend. Institutions of specialized higher ed learning in the field of technology, to my mind, should not be producing graduates who go on to acquire further degrees and jobs in the fields totally outside the field of technology. It is indeed a wastage of national resource, as indeed individual talent, when engineers equipped with degree in engineering opt to become corporate managers of sales, marketing, and finance. It is somehow militates against academic integrity when engineers and doctors choose to become civil servants. While I do not want to get into the larger debate of independence of choice, where the jury is yet to out, I would like to enforce once again what I have been seeing since long. Our scholars of engineering and medicine need to indulge in basic, fundamental, and applied research. Only then it will be able to create assets that contribute to the larger task of nation building. Our institutions, as indeed our government, like their counterparts abroad, need to create an ecosystem research that leads to discoveries and disruptive technologies. Only then we will be able to bring in and be in a part of what is termed as the fourth industrial revolution. In this regard, I would advise the faculty to go beyond the established experience of research and explore yet uncharted spheres. You should work towards, number one, develop space technology that enables our satellites to scuttle collision with debris of outlived and active satellites, especially if collisions are targeted with a hostile intent. There are about 11,000 active satellites with a further 30,000 debris of old satellites revolving in space, we will have to develop a preventive dome against their collision into each other and with our planet. Second, evolving technology shields for preventing the use of cloud seeding as a weapon by element hostile to India. While cloud seeding can bring in rain and prove to be a boon for the parched places, it also has the potential of being deviously used to cause unseasonal rains that destroy crops, cause flash floods, and cloudburst. Third, developing mother drones that is stationed at a strategic location control action and activities of other drones. And fourth, evolving technologies that make it possible for the aquatic drones to be developed for underwater use. I am sure successful attempts by IIIT Delhi in such directions would help them emerge as prime institution of fundamental research in aerospace and drone technology by establishing a synergy with information technology. Towards the end, I once again congratulate each one of you. This day marks both an end and the end of your years as a student and the beginning of your journey as professional, innovators, and responsible citizens of this country. You may not be able to benefit each and everyone with your deeds, but you can definitely contribute meaningfully to the nation building. ऐसा कहा जाता है कि हर पेड़ फल दे ये जरूरी नहीं है. कभी-कभी किसी पेड़ की छाया भी बहुत सुकून देती है. May your journey ahead being pride to your families, glory to your alma mater, and service to the nation. I wish you all the success. Thank you. Jai Hind.